Hi guys, you're welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ikia Gagai and this is Mr. Daniel Champo, and you're welcome to Time with Joy. If you're new here, please do well to subscribe, like this video and share with others. This is a new segment and it's called Chit Chat on the Couch. Please, it's really chit-chatting on the couch, nothing else. Be in the spirit. What were you thinking?
He said they should be single-minded. Straightforward.
You better be. Okay, guys. Today we are chit-chatting about women being emotional. So let's just dive right into the video. So it's been normalized and we've been hearing it all the time that women are emotional and women make very stupid decisions when it comes, especially when it comes to relationship. And we are here to just chit chat about that and let you know of our opinions. So, what do you think? Just like that.
Yeah. Well, I know some ladies that have made decisions. All kinds of decisions, right? And I think it falls within this well-known cliche that to bring it into the local parlance, they say
yeah.
And for me, I believe that it is not a cut and dry answer. So women make stupid decisions, of course, but I know women too that have made very wise decisions concerning every aspect of life. But I know this discussion is about the aspect, the context of relationship and marriage and love and all that. So it's not a straightforward answer. And this is not an easy answer because we can just say, oh, it's not a straight answer to every kind of question. But with this, especially when it comes to relationships, I don't buy the idea that it's either left or right, because relationships are cut according to the individual people that are in that loving relationship. So I know that whilst the discussion goes on, we will be bringing out some of these points that make me believe that yes, women make stupid emotional decisions. I don't want to use the word stupid, but the way you are looking at it, you want me to use it. So women make stupid emotional decisions.
Did I make a stupid emotional decision with you?
Anyway, I don't know today.
Okay, so personally, I believe that women are emotional beings. Not that men are not, but I believe that women are more emotional or show more emotions than men do on the normal. I think majority of us can agree on that. There will be exceptions to the norm or exceptions to the rule, but the general knowledge we know, or the general thing we know, is that women are more emotional. Some argue that men have been raised to believe that they have to be strong and not show emotions and all that. That is the reason why men don't show much emotion. But that is a factor. But I still believe that in our nature, in our natural, what do we call it, composition,
makeup,
our natural makeup, women are more likely to show their emotions than men do. I don't know if that makes sense. And
I think it does.
Yes, it does. When it comes to relationship, I think we throw caution to the wind. A lady will be like, he beats me, he slaps me, he even raped me, he molested me, he insulted me, all the negative things that you can do. Or he's too jealous over me, he's too overprotective and all that. And in the end, but I love him. It shows the degree to which women can make it. There will be 1,000 or let's say 100 negatives or 99 negatives, and there will be one but I love him that is able to carry or cover all the 99 negatives about that guy that she wants to date.
Yes.
Research has proven that when there's feminine representation in the management of a corporate body, or when women are part of management, they produce better results That means we are not stupid and we are not blind to the things that we know are right and the things that we know are wrong. But when it comes to relationship, why do you think is the case?
I think I should be asking you. We're talking about women. I'm not a woman. So I think I'll put the answer. Excuse me. I'll say that I'll put my opinion, not the answer. Because I don't think I have.
This is an opinion.
You know, before this video, I told you that this is one of those topics that I know least about. Because even in my marriage, I keep asking this question because.
What?
Why are you laughing? You are afraid I'm coming to expose you?
I cannot laugh. Oh no, I'm not afraid.
Good.
Talk.
You realize that sometimes I ask myself, if it were me in this situation, I would have overlooked this. But the woman would be emotional, be depressed, would be isolated, unless some cuddling here, some money here, ice cream there, and a little bit of cracking jokes for her to come back to her normal estate. Sometimes I ask why women wouldn't take things on a lighter note like we men do. Because it's like, it's more likely for a woman to disagree or to have a problem with a sentence or an action rather than a man, right? So
we read in between the lines.
Whatever.
We read in between the lines.
So the whole thing is that for me, being, I like history, of course. So I think it has historical antecedents, historical factors. We have social factors, right? And then biological factors may come in. I think these are, especially the biological factors. I think I was in SHS also. That was when I read about an article that was talking about a woman's ability to use both sides of the brain's hemisphere at the same time. But a man who either use one side, is it the left, right? That is what the side people are saying. And realize that men are historically risk takers. Right? We're supposed to be hunting bulls, tigers, deer, antelope, provide food for the family. So we are raised to take risk. It is very easy.
Also in your nature.
Yes, it's in our nature to take risk.
Yes.
Our physique is structured for us to take risks, and that is important because decision making is basically making a distinction between risk or appreciating risk levels. Right. So if I make a decision to go to work today, I'm making a decision to also take the risk of probably crossing the road and a car knocking me down, whether I'll go to the office and not get anything to bring to the house, whether I'll have an accident. All those risk factors are considered, but the guy will just brush it off because we fix our eyes on what we stand to gain from taking that decision.
But that would not be the best example because women also go to work. But I know it's just a scenario.
Of course, just a scenario. But in those days, women were supposed to stay in the house and take care of the children and the kitchen, right? And then men were historically known to be hunting mammoth. So when it comes to relationships, a man would take the decision, assess the risk, and go ahead with it because we want to bear the risk. But because women are slightly risk averse, they will calculate all the implications, what people will see, what society will think of them, and what they stand to lose. Men look at what they stand to gain. Women probably keep looking at what they stand to lose. Hey, black we see, even though woman or bro or pay barrier. Why did I say that one?
You feel like exposing yourself.
Please, I'm talking about black we see. Let's stick to
I'm saying, do you feel like exposing yourself? Like, it's a question.
He beats me, he doesn't bath, but he has money. And
he may not even have money.
Yes, he may not even have money.
The only thing
let me even complicate the example. It is the woman that actually, brag and see, he doesn't bath, he has no work. He has no money, but he's handsome.
He's not have you seen those men that
let me give Brad some credit.
Okay.
He's handsome. And look at my age, I'm 32. If I let him go, when am I
I've
going
spent
to?
4 years with him.
Yes, I've spent 4 years with him already. Probably life has been hard for him. We have hoped that maybe one day he will get a job and
But
get
he's
life
lazy,
going.
he's
But he's
still-
lazy and he's always in the house. Yes, our support. So they probably keep looking. I don't know that's how you are. I don't know whether I'm right.
The saying actually is that men are more logical and women are more emotional.
Yeah.
In the sense that a man will, besides what he's feeling, if he weighs the pros and the cons, will still do it. But a woman, you may feel so strongly about something, but you can't really pinpoint and explain why. I don't know if you get me.
Yeah, I do.
Mm.
I do. So they bet on the emotional.
Yes, benefits. The emotional benefits. So Bra Kwesi might be slapping her and beating her, but after slapping her, he tells her that I love you, and no other guy does that. So she's willing to just follow Bra Kwesi even though he's not taking her anywhere.
Yes, but then the question is, why do they do that? That is the question for today.
I'm saying that naturally we tend to decide things more based on emotions.
Okay.
Like especially when it comes to family and relationship. They say the man is the head and the woman is the heart, because we come with the nurturing and the and warmth to family. So it's actually needed. It has its benefits. We being emotional has its benefits because yes, we hold the family together.
So talking about this logical and emotional, I know the first time I actually heard it and agreed to it to some extent, to a greater extent actually. I agree, seriously, I do. It's from Dr. Miles Monroe.
Okay.
Right? The second time I heard a very good illustration from this was from the late Dr. Ravi Zacharias. What he gave a very perfect example, actually a real life situation or experience, that a man and the wife had 2 children. And then they lost the first one to leukemia. And the second one had autism. They knew about the autistic child, so they were trying to manage. Because of the care and attention that the second born needed, they totally were oblivious about the condition of the firstborn, that he had blood cancer. So he passed after, I think, 16 years. So the pain to the family was very great, obviously, and the woman couldn't be consoled. She grieved and grieved and grieved. But after a week or two, the man
was okay.
Seemed okay. Seemed okay. Like, he would come to the house, eat his food, talk to the wife, hug her, sleep. But the wife would stay all night, sleep and crying and wanting to talk about the child. Maybe share the memory with the husband. But the husband simply wanted to sleep. And the woman came to Ravi. Ravi, I don't know what my husband is doing. It looks like as if he never cared about the child. And he has abandoned me emotionally for me to bear the grief alone. And Ravi didn't give her any answer. Because on the other side, to the blind side of the woman, the man could call Ravi and cry on phone for 20 minutes. So I like that when you introduced the topic, you said women show. Women show more emotion than men.
Being emotional is human. Everybody feels emotions.
Exactly. So that is the point.
But we show them differently.
Or
more often.
Yes. Yes. So you see, it's so like I said, it's historical. Because we make practical decisions. We don't have time for emotions. And how you train the brain over the course of time, it takes the shape thereof, right? So the number 2, the social aspect. For example, when we're in class and we're all going to be lashed, put your hands on the table. If we're a lady and you are crying, it's okay. But if you're a guy and you cry, I know you're bad. So those days you have to go and stand in front of the teacher Odeshi. You take the cane as a man. Why? Because men have to fit this mold of being the strong, the keeper, the sustainer. And that is also very good for our society. Because so that is why the whole craze in the world to blend the lines between men and women will actually harm us than do good.
Yes.
Because we need men to be men.
Is.
And we need women to be women. There is no benefit we stand to gain from effeminating men. That men must now begin to show feminine qualities. I stand to gain nothing by crying when you break your nail. Right. So the social expectation too is there. That
I think I think I really agree with you when you say that there's no need blurring the lines.
No.
We are not equal. I think that will be
the next topic.
The next topic. We are not equal. So the wise thing to do is to all play our roles, because there are advantages that the right hand has over the left, and there are advantages that the left has over the right. So we actually need to cover each other's weaknesses and let the strength show, and that we both move forward. But if we are fighting amongst ourselves, it's
so it reflects. So coming back to the reason why women make stupid decisions, because let us not forget
stupid emotional decisions when it comes to relationships or love.
Yes, or love. So not leaving that, but like I was saying, so in that part, in a relationship, the man still looks at risk taking. Because if a man makes a decision to marry you, he knows that for the rest of his life, if he doesn't like your food, he will have to enjoy that food for life. And you just go ahead, you look at one or two things. I don't like your food, but I like
the
body.
shape.
I like the shape.
You're not talking about me.
I am not talking about you.
Better.
I like the shape.
Because the way you empty the bowl every day, you don't like my food. You like the food, Papa. Continue. About which of the food? Okay, continue.
I don't think kinds of food. So I'm a pastor.
I'm a woman of God, please.
Now, what was I saying?
The risk
taking. We weigh based on what we stand to gain, right? What we stand to gain. So we consider the way she's rough, and I don't like the way she flirts in public. No. We just make bang, we are gone. Because in the event of seeing a snake in your room, it's either we kill the snake or the snake bites us. We don't have time. Oh, the snake might be pregnant. Oh, please. Oh. No.
That's not what we do. You scream and jump on the bed.
See, but even after killing the snake, it is the woman that will be doing, So it's pervasive in every aspect of our lives, even in anticipation of danger, like a snake in the wood. After we kill it, you are the first people. The last time I was with my mom, we had to slaughter chicken for food. She bought the chicken. We went to the market to buy
chicken to be slaughtered.
A hen to be slaughtered for food. 2, we brought those poor, can I say chicken or hen, whatever, to the house. Right? And these fowls were supposed to be slaughtered for food. The time came for us to kill these things. Oh, one train, I'm watching. You should wait for the following day. I realized that she was getting emotionally attached to
the chicken.
Yes. The following day, she was trying to make a decision to actually rear them. So, madam, we will kill those chickens today. So I took, on the headline side, I took the knife, went to the back. Because for me, I know that in their death, my stomach will be full. You bought them for food. We kill them for food. Right? Purely logical. It is not as though I didn't have any iota of emotional feeling. But in that place, reason trumps over feeling. Right? So in relationships, what I've realized is that not that women are found some of the smartest human beings to be women. But I realize that in that place, they choose to make emotion trump over reason.
They can be the best of the CEOs,
yes,
bringing the figures, the revenue, high targets, achieving everything. But when it comes to the guy that they are dating or the people that they are married to, it's something else.
Exactly. Some of our best actors, best educationists, best professors who are women, sometimes makes the dumbest marriage choices and decisions. Right? Some of them are even bullied in their own marriages, but they, for one reason or another, they stay. But a bad wife, you go.
Oh, you find another lady in the corner.
So I think we should leave it. We should leave that to be, but to make that point clear that men are also very emotional beings.
Yes.
Emotion is with every
human
being, as is reason.
Yeah. Yes.
Because to actually say women are not reasonable,
that would be false.
It would be false, right? And for women to actually make emotional decisions is also reason in itself.
Yes.
So you have to use reason to actually make an emotional decision.
Yes. That's true.
Yes. So for women to be emotionally to be making emotional decisions is actually reasonable.
Yeah.
Yes, and that is reason itself. So we should not take that as an indictment against women. That's I mean, in Chi they say that Oba they are not doing that or soon trust they are not of.
Oh, there's that one.
Oh yes,
That's insulting.
Yes, to wait. Women have their brains at their. I want to say for the men to hear. Women have their brains here. When they do like this, it will fall down. You have your brains here.
That's false. And you all know that it's false.
So we are not saying women are stupid, but
no.
I think it stands to reason that times are shifting, times are changing, and the way men and women thought, and men and women were regarded in the first century, in the third century, has always changed.
In the corporate world,
times are changing, right? So we need to revisit some of these old hardline beliefs and try to shape them, not change them, but shape them to reflect current social and psychological states. So basically, that's what I can say.
Thank you very, very much.
You're welcome.
I think it's been a nice conversation.
Good to be back.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
When is our next video?
Soon.
Good.
Don't put me on the line. Don't delay my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching till now. Please do want to subscribe, like, and share this video if you haven't done that already. And let me know what you think in the comment section. What do you think are some of the reasons why men are emotional? What do you think are some of the reasons why men are more logical, let me say it. Yes, and why men don't show that much emotions, apart from some of the reasons that we've discussed here. So thank you guys so much for staying to the end. Team Joy loves you so much. Please tell them to subscribe.
Please subscribe, else I'm not going to eat.
That's not true, but you have to subscribe. Okay, bye. Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Ikia Gagai and this is my Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Does that make sense?
No.
Yes, it doesn't matter.